know exactly what to do. You know you should wake up early. You know you should stop scrolling. You know you should train, eat clean, retain. You know all of it. So, my question for you is, why don't you do it? Huh? Let me describe a random day for a person, and maybe it's yours. Tell me if I'm wrong. So, you wake up, open your beautiful eyes. First thing that you do, phone. You scroll for 30, maybe 40 minutes before your feet even touch the ground. Then you get up, no routine, no structure, just reacting. Then you eat whatever, convenience food, cereal, frozen food. Maybe you skip breakfast entirely. And then you told yourself you're going to the gym, huh? Monday comes, I will start tomorrow, huh? And then on Tuesday, maybe you tell yourself, I didn't eat enough today. There's no point at all, huh? Wednesday, I will start next week. Fresh start. This time I'm going to do it. And pop, week gone again. Failed. Then you get home in the evening, you scroll, you watch videos about discipline from men who actually have it. And that gives you a little dopamine hit and you feel really good about yourself. And actually makes you feel productive even. But honestly, my friend, you didn't do anything. 11 p.m. maybe you go to bed, you set an alarm for 6 a.m., but you skip the alarm and then and then that shit repeats, huh? And then maybe somebody asks you, how's life? And you answer, same old. With a little smile, a little chuckle. But if you let it sink in for a while, a little something dies inside of you. My friend, it's not funny anymore. So why don't you do something about it? Instead of watching another motivation video or downloading the next habit tracking app or a journal, a pull up bar, or whatever that just works for the next 10, 14 days, and you maybe feel a little different this time, yeah? Then this one bad day comes and you think it's self sabotage or a moment of boredom, scrolling, skipping, explicit content, eating garbage, whatever. And then you feel worse than before. And because you prove to yourself, I can stick to anything, and same stuff repeats, and you lost a month, 2 months, or whatever. But here's the thing, my friend. You don't have a discipline problem, you have an identity problem. Let me explain. Every single day you are behaving in a perfect alignment with the man you believe you are right now. All right? The man who scrolls 8 hours a day is not broken or whatever. He's doing exactly what that man does, what this identity does. The man that skips the gym isn't lazy. He's acting exactly in the way this identity is supposed to act. The man who relapses out of boredom, that's not weakness. It's the programming which is running perfectly fine. You're not failing, brother. You're actually very successful with this identity you give yourself. My perfect analogy for this is Batman. And I will never feel bored saying it. Let me explain. When Bruce Wayne takes on his Batman suit, alright? He says, I'm Batman. Because he knows he's Batman. He does Batman shit. But as soon as he is taking his suit off, well, he's Bruce Wayne. And he does Bruce Wayne shit. There's no confusion because he exactly knows his identity in the right time, right? There's no negotiation with himself about what is right or wrong, shoulds and shouldn'ts. He knows who he is, all right? Keep it in mind. He knows who he is. Know yourself. Know thyself. So, my friend, you wake up every morning with no suit, no identity, no clarity about who you are. and then you wonder why you can't stick to anything. So, my friend, I give you an example from my past. Years ago, I was homeless and a drug addict. And I was sleeping in the staircase of a supermarket, wanting this thing for cleaning the feet. Use it as a pillow. And that was my identity. I was perfectly aligned with who I was. And I was thinking about taking drugs. And I made destructive decisions because this was my identity. And it wasn't lack of willpower or whatever. It was my identity running its program perfectly fine. Today, I don't think about taking drugs. Not once. No, I don't give a shit. No, thanks. Because my identity changed. And why my identity changed, everything else changed. My reality changed. Makes sense? For me, it does. I didn't have to force it. I didn't need an app, another motivational quote on the wall, or whatever. I just changed my identity. Again, going in circles here. So, my friend, this is the part where nobody is talking about. Every guru tells you what to do, waking up at 5 in the morning, cold shower, meditate, journal, train, and there's some truth to that. It all works, but none of it sticks if you still operate from your old identity. Because the old you will always pull you back. It's so strong. Every single time. Maybe 2 weeks of discipline, bop, done. Maybe 1 month even, bop, done. A week of clean eating, and then you end up with a bag of Cheetos, chips at midnight because something bad happened that day. And my clients actually think in the beginning it's self-sabotage, but it's your current identity doing what it's supposed to do, what it's designed for to do. So the question was never what should I do? The question is who do I need to become? Makes sense? Because when the identity shifts, the action follows automatically. No force, no negotiation with yourself, no willpower needed. You just become the man who does those things. That's just normal like breathing. So, my friend, if you felt this, if this hit home, if you watched this and something inside you told you, oh, that's me, then you already know. My friend, I work with men one on one to rebuild their identity from the ground up. No surface level advice, no habit trackers, identity transformation. 90 days. You find the link in the description, or just start tonight with one question, my brother. Look in the mirror and ask yourself honestly, who am I actually being right now? And some of you will tell themselves, I don't need a coach. I don't need a whatever. I can fix all of those things by myself. But if that would be the truth, why is your life looking the way it looks? I will leave you with that. Stay strong. See you in the next one.